I'm still gagging on the gagging law, retching on this wretched piece of legislation. It's not easy swallowing the death of democracy. How this came to be is hard to see. I'm inclined to spit this limp-dick politic titbit back in their face, bloodied and chewed. I don't mean to be rude, but this is my view, so I'll spit this venomous spew whilst it's still something I'm allowed to do. They're taking back freedom of speech in increments, knowing that we can't fix a broken system wielding only blunted instruments. There's a price cap now on just how much those not politically aligned can speak their minds. Politics is for politicians. No one else is invited, and gate-crashing that party will now have you smited. This lobbying bill comes at great democratic cost. I can't stress enough what it is that we have lost. From here on out they can chip away every day at every way we have our say. It's all getting progressively more Orwellian. They cannot have this victory, we have to cause more hell for them. Do not allow them to forget that their service is to serve us. This bill was rushed through without the full knowledge of its cuts. In fact, it was hardly even remarked upon, like they had permission to turn the darkness on, sneak it through under the cover of night, hoping that we just might not notice. And they were right, for the most part. But there are those who still had heart, and fought at every turn. But the bill still came to pass. The petition has been burned. More ash with which to fill the crematory urn, labelled freedom of speech. I will not be gagged. In fact, this is encouragement to act. We need now to shout louder than ever. Let's see them enforce this law when of course we all ignore its call for silence. They tell us profit isn't a dirty word, but profit is. Any speaking out are now liable to being copped for this. Like, oh no, sorry dear, it says you've met your protest quota here. Go away and have a beer. Come try again next election year. Any law that pertains to the voice of the people must surely meet a public vote if it hopes to be judged equal. In an election year there's now a limit to the amount they will be challenged on their policies, meaning we have to pick and choose exactly what we want done properly. They are crippling our means of influencing their actions, and without picking sides I cannot see how this could not be disastrous. Is there anyone left who honestly believes they have your back with best intention, or in fact would they stab it if it meant winning an election? These stupid toffs seem to scoff at the idea that their Oxford educations could possibly be topped, so they put a stop to all the rot spouted by those who haven't got a party policy, silencing those who choose to speak without having an agenda, punishing those who choose to be a union member, because it's charities and trade unions who will foot the brunt of this bill. But next time it could be you who feels that ghostly chill, as you realise you just lost a right you thought they could never kill. This is the turning of the tide, and little to no resistance in the media did I spy. What were you doing on the day democracy died?